And match between Port Melbourne and the Roos. There aren't any points on the line today, but these two teams will still be going hard at each other as they trial new ideas and battle for bragging rights. The skipper leads his team out onto the field. I'm joined by Daniel Hartford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Good to be here, Hutto. No one would know who's going to win this match. Both sides are capable of transitioning the football quickly and hitting the scoreboard, so let's hope we see a free-flowing, high-scoring match.
Thanks for those thoughts, Harf. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. We're ready for a start. The big men fly. Must get this out. Incisive handball. Zonia Owens. McDonald. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Brown read it well and claims the mark.
They should be on the board with a goal.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
The Roos cannot afford to let them move the ball like that because they will run right.
The Ants on the board early. The big men fly. Got to get rid of it. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Stripped of the footy. Zonia Owens tries to take them on and loses.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
Some indirect ball movement here. That's not a good kick. Normally delivers. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. Looking to get it down there quickly. Shepherd with a terrific mark deep in defence. Can he hit a target? It's loose inside the 50. The Ants might be in a spot of bother. Thompson. Well-weighted kick. Not his finest moment.
This will be a great goal if he can kick it.
Not his best. Henderson is the beneficiary of some unselfish play and should convert.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
The definition of optimism is hoping for him to miss that. He doesn't.
He might be in his coach's ear about a permanent move forward after that.
Good match so far. The big men fly. McDonald. Clever handball. Zonia Owens. He's made a bright start. Kruger picks it off. That's poor kicking. Delivers to centre half forward. No one can mark. Thompson dishes it off. He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
Looking for a quick transition. Penetrating ball. That's a strong mark. What's he got on offer? They'll contest in the centre square. Terrific grab there. Bennett had some assistance. The Ants are good with their hands. Throws it on the boot. Love it. Fumbles. Could be costly. No free kick and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. The two big men do battle. McDonald. That one was not open to interpretation.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Can he find a teammate? Quality delivery by foot. The Roos showing some good signs early. Christie has found some space. Thompson, he's taken a beauty. Mansell, got to get it forward now. Love it. This is a big opportunity. Chips to half-back. In no man's land. They'll need to be more careful than that. Is he going for goal? It was always likely to fall short. Uses the non-preferred. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. An ill-directed hand pass. Under pressure. He's got support. Delivers a long ball. They could be vulnerable here. Who's at home? Manages to find a teammate. Bombs it in. They've got it deep. That's great play.
A straight kick here, and they'll be in front.
No trouble at all.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. The big men fly. Zonia Owens on the same page as his ruck. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Puts the foot down and away he goes. A second bounce. Touch and go. It's go!
That will do his confidence the world of good to start like that.
The Ants with 2 on the bounce. The big men fly. Thompson, the midfield battle so important. And inside 50 goes begging. Bennett showing real strength. McKay was pushed up. Greenwood. Can he impose himself on the match? Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
The Ants are already right on top in contested ball. They don't often lose when they win that stat.
Gawn with a deft tap. Thompson bangs it through.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Roos have pulled it back to 5 points. The big men fly like Batman and Robin. This should end in a shot at goal. Honours the lead. Here's a chance. Steadies, fires, and misses.
I'm not sure why he took the shot from there. He could have made it easy for himself.
Looking for a quick transition. Doesn't often waste it. It's come unstuck. What's he got on offer? Away he goes. Takes them on. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Indecision proves costly. He's made a hot start to this match. McCabe, Bennett. He's lost it. There are only 2 ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither. Love it. Going for territory. Sears always look likely. They've got time to put the kettle on. Greenwood, Gary Ablett Sr., eat your heart out. Slowing it down. Sizes up what's ahead. He's generally a good kick. The Roos looking dangerous. Just has to hit a target. He'll be dragged if he keeps doing that. They're on point so far. Davis with a chance to relieve the pressure. And they're away. Buckley just about had enough time for a cup of tea. Brown, sweeping handball. That's almost a bonus. Good vision there. Into the middle with the kick. Gawn in the centre square. Kicks to space. Anyone's ball. The Ants have won it back. Leaves them in his wake. Approaching the 50. Can he finish it off? He will surely make this count. He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Goes long. It's a dreadful mistake. Good looking kick. Buckley. He's done brilliantly. Munro outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
He's hit it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing.
The Ants are really attacking the contest and looking dangerous when they get the ball forward.
The Ants were underdogs coming in, but they... They look anything but in the early going. The big men fly. Gives some ground with a handball. Which way will it bounce? Mansell runs onto it. Thompson farms it out. Sears, he picked his pocket. The Ants under great pressure. No way through there, and they'll reset. Hampson palms it down. Clean pickup. Shepherd getting involved. Good build-up. That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
It's a hot footy today. If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Steadies, delivers, and back they come.
You have to show him more respect than that, or it'll hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Ants by 6. The big men fly. That's almost worth a kick. Zonia Owens with a chance to send it forward. He's been busy so far. Shepherd runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Off he goes. They can't catch him. Takes a bounce. Lack of awareness there. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Provides some run. Uses his pace to great effect. He goes with a banana, and he's kicked it beautifully.
This is exactly what they would have hoped for early in the match. Scoreboard pressure.
The Ants making all the running early. The big men fly. Delightfully done. Thompson with a little bit of time. He's put the foot down. It's a big kick. Is it big enough? In he goes. He's put it through.
The pace and skill with which they're moving the footy is enabling them to hit the scoreboard regularly.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Thompson leading from the front. One quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
We've been treated to some fine attacking football from both teams. Let's hope it continues from a spectator's point of view. But the coaches will demand their midfielders be more accountable and exert more pressure on the ball carrier. There have been too many goals in the too easy bracket.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Good ruck work. Zonia Owens. Through the centre square he goes. That's great footy.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
He's tugged it. I thought he was going to kick it himself. Open goal beckons. Golden opportunity here. Can he finish it off? He will surely make this count.
Going at his second.
From the pocket. Looks good. Is good.
It's a big play from a big player. The contested mark was superb, but it wouldn't have counted for much without the finish.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. The big men fly. McDonald has brought his own ball. He just keeps racking up disposals. They've had the better of the contest to this point. The Sharon hits the deck. Terrific tackle. He's set upon. They're tackling with venom today. Good ruck work. Zonia Owens. That's taking a risk. What can they muster from the back half? Keen to get the ball moving. Shepherd. Rogers. It's a hot footy. Just shoveled it out. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Neem wins the contest hands down. They need a mark. Manages to find a teammate.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Leans back and drills it.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
The Roos are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Gawn wins the hit out. Greenwood, Bennett, one step ahead. McDonald, he'll work all day. Through the centre square he goes. They have absolutely spifflicated him. That's holding the footy.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
A second bounce. This will be a close thing. It's good.
We shouldn't be surprised. They've been very efficient in front of goal today.
Back to where we started. Scores level. The big men fly. McDonald. They cannot keep him quiet. Knight with a chance to run. Davis. What's he got on offer? Hasn't seen a lot of it. Zonia Owens has floated forward. He's just about kicked the cover off it. Bennett gets to the front spot and can line them up.
Neither side's been able to establish any dominance so far. This is a good game of footy.
He's got it done.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Punch clear. Zonia Owens. He's got support. McDonald doesn't often waste it. They've put themselves under pressure. Moving the footy laterally. Knight read that well. The defence is disorganised. Henderson showing why he's such a good defender. Ignoring the corridor for now. Leaves it behind. He's put the foot down. Breaks the line. Kicks inside the forward 50. That'll be play on. Clever kick. They could be in here if it sits. Throws it on the boot and misses.
They've been kicking well at goal, but that's a real missed opportunity and lets down some good play upfield.
He's put it through.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Roos in front, middle stages, second quarter. The big men fly. McDonald can send them into attack. Zonia Owens throws it on the boot. Chance gone begging. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. He didn't want it to spill out there. Rucks go at it. They have a good understanding, those two. He's got it.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Ants are really taking it to them today. The big men fly. Here's a chance to get it forward. McDonald, he'll pump them into attack once more. Manages to get off a handball. Feeling the heat. How's the finish? He hasn't hit it well. In fact, he's hit the behind post. Penetrating ball. Not sure what the idea was there. Got to go now. Couldn't get an effective disposal. They'll need to be more careful than that. Knight, he still found a way. McDonald, just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. Hacking it forward. Quality delivery by foot. What's he got on offer? Gives it everything. Gorn has got off the chain. Just needs an accurate kick now. This is great ball movement and should result in a goal.
To put them back in front.
They get full value for a deep entry.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Roos with their noses in front. Gorringe slaps it out. Zonia Owens inside 50 with the kick. No wonder coaches go grey. A chance to clear now. Love it. Couldn't mark. They've coughed it up. He's been busy so far. Second effort needed. That's commitment to the cause. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Gorringe showing his skills. Zonia Owens should have done better. Love it. Couldn't hold it under pressure. Farms it out. This spells trouble. In he goes. He's kicked a goal.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. Gorringe is teaching him a lesson. Zonia Owens, not the required journey. Squeezes the kick. Can't hang on under close attention. McDonald, he's normally dependable, and he is this time.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Ants have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Gorringe has been dominant in the ruck. McDonald, it's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball.
He would have fancied his chances from there. He kicks the goal.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
One kick game again. Rucks go at it. Thompson had some assistance. Mansell, he who hesitates under pressure. Time to turn on the Jets. Look at the space he's got to work with. What's he got on offer? Neeme with a flying shot at goal. It's good.
It's been a wonderful half of footy. Both sides have spent time in the lead, but neither has been able to break away.
The Roos have been impressive so far. There could be an upset brewing. That's bizarre. No one wanted it. Clean pickup. That was almost handed to him. The defenders will be nervous. Unable to get it inside 50. Normally delivers. Bennett! Strong grab. Can he find a teammate? Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. He's besieged. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. Good ruck work. Hampson gets his kick despite the heat. Punched that like he meant it. Mansell fighting hard. Kicks to space, and that's a letdown. Going for territory. Unable to complete the mark. A bit of friendly fire. It's a tough game. The umpire will have it. Gorringe showing his skills. Not on my watch, he says. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Gorringe palms it down. I think that's online. It is. They've hit the front.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
The Ants have reclaimed the lead late in the first half. Gorringe, he's worth his weight in gold. Through the centre square he goes. Turns it over in the middle. Mansell under pressure. Greenwood, you asked for it, you got it. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. The two big men do battle. Greenwood, that's a bruising tackle. Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
This is promising. Rogers with the intercept mark. Kicks laterally. He's normally better than that. They've got them on the overlap. Wanting to get on with the job. Just needs an accurate kick now. He's so clean with the footy. That's a strong mark.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
They can take the lead, and it's okay off the boot. But okay isn't enough. It's a poster.
A fine passage of play, didn't get the finish it deserved.
Easy goal, surely. He hasn't missed it, has he? Wow, that's not easy to do.
They're lucky they haven't been made to pay for that turnover. They really should have been.
The Ants head to the rooms with a narrow lead. We could have a thriller on our hands. Time to check in with Gary.
It's been a good old-fashioned shootout so far. Great to watch and reminiscent of bygone eras. There is a chance both sides could crack 100 points today, and that is a very rare occurrence in modern-day football. Keep in mind, the first to 100 points almost always wins.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Same old, same old. Greenwood read it well. Bennett gets in the way when one tackle just won't do. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Gawn, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Greenwood. What's he got on offer? The Roos will be in front of his accurate. He is.
That's 9 different goal kickers now. They are sharing the love.
The Roos in front now. Gawn wins it out of the centre. Thompson, Mansell with time. Heads for the pocket. Rogers had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Thompson takes an excellent grab. To no one in particular. Not good footy there. Dealt with the pressure. McDonald throws it on the boot. That's an impressive mark.
This for yet another lead change.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
Great composure there to go back and coolly slot the go-ahead goal.
Who would know who's going to win this? Important clearance here, like Batman and Robin. The Roos are good with their hands. Takes them on. Almost threw it out. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal. Off he goes with the advantage. He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
The Roos moving the ball well.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
This is a brilliant game of footy. It almost makes me wish I was out there again.
Neither side able to string goals together. The big men fly. Zonia Owens. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? He picked his pocket. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. None of them could stop him. He read it superbly. I think he called for that. Now it's someone else's problem. An ill-directed hand pass. Love it. Intercepts. If he thought he was getting away, he was... sadly mistaken. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. The two big men do battle. He'll work all day. This should be a goal. Big chance, and he does not let them down.
3 goals straight, and he's certainly making the most of his opportunities.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Big clearance to win here. What's he got on offer? There goes the kick inside the 50. Buckley, he's lost possession. Run down, great chase.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Quality delivery by foot. The Ants forcing them out wide. Ball to be won on centre wing. DeLuca has pushed into space. Nemi, terrific tackle. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Good handball. Sears approaching the 50. Mansell at centre half forward. Dishes it off. Who was the target there? Farms it out. That could prove costly. He had prior opportunity.
He's suggesting he got something on it. Oh, I'm not sure he did.
I've liked his game today. Bennett can keep it moving. Delightfully done. Gorringe hasn't seen a lot of it. Manages to find a teammate. Clever kick. It's a poor inside 50. Gives it everything. DeLuca had it and lost it. He's not one to take a backward step. The Roos should score here. Defence 101 there. Gawn. The defence is disorganised. Davis gets back and should be able to see off the danger. Doesn't often waste it. They've given it up by hand. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Had some assistance. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Buckley didn't need to be asked twice. I'm not sure he wanted it. Brown running in support. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Ants are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Gawn with a deft tap. Mansell, Greenwood. Are you not entertained?
They've kicked well at goal. It certainly helped to keep them in the game.
The Roos have got it back to 3 points. Gawn, a rare win. Greenwood breaks the line. Under pressure. Sears, that's poor play. Got to get it out of there. Normally delivers. Henderson says thank you very much. What's he got on offer? Going for territory. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Lays it off. Sears might go for a run. Snaps it around the body. Going close. And it's into the post for a minor score.
There's 5 points gone begging.
No time like the present. Takes the bounce. Uses his pace to great effect. Closed him down. They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
Spills the mark. It's a bad miss.
I just wonder how many more chances like that they're going to get.
Looking for a quick transition. Terrific forward pressure. He still found a way. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Delivers a long ball. Not his finest moment. Hoping for a big contested grab. Slick hands. What was he thinking? The fans will be happy to see this. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Not sure what the idea was there. Keeps it low. Big ball to be won. McCabe. Kicks laterally. Good thinking and good execution too. What can they build here? Short passing in the back line is risky business, and that's why. Great anticipation. Feeds it out. Met solidly. Manages to get off a handball. Brown can't get a clean kick away. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Provides some run. This is promising. Showing some dare. 3 bounces now. He's stopped in his tracks. Navigated the traffic. Dashing along the boundary. That'll go close. I tell you what, it's better than close. It's a goal.
That never looked like missing. It was a textbook finish.
The Ants have got the margin back beyond a goal. Gorringe wins the hit out. Zonia Owens, good build-up. Clever handball. McDonald with a little bit of time. That'll be play on. Can he impose himself on the match? Desperate defence. Gets the kick away. Spent what he didn't have. Quick snap is off target.
No one should ever miss from there at this level, and yet it happens.
Henderson to bring it in. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake. Brown. Golden opportunity here. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
They're 3 kicks in front now, but a long way from safety. Gorringe could do this with his eyes closed. McDonald, Bennett, centre square, loose ball. You can't question his commitment. Well-weighted kick. Rogers, what can they generate? It's loose inside the 50. Thompson, desperate to win it back. It's banana time, and he does it easily.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
That was a huge goal in the shadows of three-quarter time. The big men fly. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Dealt with the pressure. Bouncing ball. Gorn onto it. Thumped away. Look at him go. In he goes. He's got another one.
Crafty forward play there. He reads the ball so well, and he's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposals.
The Roos will not lie down. Gorn with a deft tap. Mansell, Greenwood, provides some run. We've seen this before, and you just get the feeling we're going to see it some more.
That's 5 lead changes now for the quarter. Both teams are desperate for the W.
The Roos have kicked the past three and they're looking formidable. Gorringe palms it down. They've got good chemistry, those two. McDonald just had to get it out. Davis, how's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
10 individual goal kickers. Who else wants to drift forward and get their name on the sheet?
The Ants with a late one on the verge of three-quarter time. Gawn with a deft tap. Mansell, it's a tough game. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Gawn, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Thompson, that has to hurt. Got the handball away. Rogers getting involved. Thompson runs onto it. Opportunity here. Bends it around the body. One behind.
They're lucky they haven't been made to pay for that turnover. They really should have been.
Takes the short option from the kick in. The Ants have been caught on the hop. Hooked the ball and that's a goal.
This is the definition of efficiency. 5 goals straight. He's tearing them apart.
How important might that goal turn out to be? Three-quarters in and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Roos have produced a mighty effort to be in front, but when you look at the stats sheet, you can't help but think they're fortunate to be there. They haven't been at their best today, but being able to win when you're not at your best is something good sides need to be able to do. In some ways, a win that was a total grind can be just as satisfying as one that comes more easily.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. The big men fly. Zonia Owens. McDonald into the action again already. Not a great kick. In he goes. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. This spells trouble. I think he's forgotten which end of the ground he's at.
You don't see that every day. Boy.
Henderson heads to the pocket. He had one job and he made a meal of it. He's kicked a goal.
This is one of the reasons why it's so hard to stop this team. They've got so many weapons that you can't shut them all down.
The Ants with the inside running again. Gawn wins the tap. Greenwood wants to take the game on. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. Sears, good handball. Greenwood, can he finish it off? He will surely make this count. Gets his kick despite the heat. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. Rogers farms it out. Gorringe dishes it off. That was almost handed to him. He's missed it.
Whatever their score ends up being today, it'll be at least 5 points short of what it should have been.
Looking for a quick transition. Davis works hard to present. Can he hit a target? It's a dreadful mistake. Approaching the 50. Heads for the pocket. He's normally better than that. You have to be tough to play this game. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Important clearance here. Greenwood. He'll work all day. Neeme. He's done brilliantly. That's an impressive mark.
I'll be back in front if he can nail it.
It's a deep kick. Unselfish play. He would have been well within his rights to kick for goal.
Already got one today.
To give them the lead. He's done it.
That was almost like a training drill. Such was the ease with which they constructed that goal.
Yet another lead change. The big men fly. Good ruck work and good roving too. Takes the advantage. McDonald can run, and that's a great hand pass. This one's getting hotter and hotter.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if he can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
I thought I heard a fan yell out, blow the siren. Big clearance to win here. Zonia Owens. McDonald. No arguments there. Bombs it in. No one's home, and this will come back. Gives it everything. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. They're going hammer and tong. Bangs it long. Superb kick. I've liked his game today. That's great footy. In he goes. Slowing it down.
They'll be in front in a moment.
No problems there.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Roos back in front. Can they stay there? Punch clear. McDonald. A bit of a panicked handball. Anyone's ball. He's gone. Approaching the 50. Greenwood. What a game he's having. He can make it even better, and he does.
He's very dangerous anywhere in or around 50. A real class act.
The Roos with 2 on the bounce. The big men fly. Had some assistance. McDonald. Good luck catching him. He's hit it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle. The big men fly. Takes the logical option. McDonald. The defenders will be nervous. You can't afford to do that too often. He's got support. Under pressure. Can they beat them back to goal? He's been pinged for a deliberate rush behind, and the fans are furious.
Well, he tried to donate 1 point, and instead he's donated 6. Only in Australia could you get taxed 500%.
He's got his second.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
We've got a great contest. Hope you're enjoying it at home. Gawn, the winner there. Mansell, he'll feel that one. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Gawn wins it down. Mansell, DeLuca, by hand. Takes them on. What's he got on offer? Mansell could have lowered his eyes, but they're glad he didn't.
There was no secret they needed to quell his influence, but they haven't been able to do it. He's had his way with it.
It's an almighty arm wrestle. The big men fly. Zonia Owens. McDonald. He's right on his distance. It'll be a close thing. Punched away. Danger averted. Frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
The Roos might be in a spot of bother. Just shoveled it out. It's a race for goal. Wants to take the game on. Stripped of the footy. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Sloppy disposal and a turnover. He's put it through.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
You can't help but feel this one's going down to the final minutes. Hampson showing his skills. Comes free in the tackle. There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
Nimi under pressure. Mansell. That's a strong mark.
A straight kick here, and they'll be in front.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
This is a brilliant game of footy. It almost makes me wish I was out there again.
This is an absolute humdinger of a match. Hampson with the tap. Greenwood. Buckley goes back with the handball. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. It's come unstuck. Lays it off. Turned over. Navigated the traffic. He's missed it.
Someone will be taking extra shots at goal at training during the week.
Yes, it had to be a free kick. The rules don't allow you to do that anymore.
It's always contentious, isn't it?
Just about a certainty.
Not his best. That's a shocker.
Mistakes are perfectly acceptable, except for the ones made under no pressure.
It's been called deliberate. He can argue his case, but there is absolutely no point.
It's a brain fade. The coach will surely forgive him as long as they don't lose by a kick.
Oh, that's a bad miss. He'll be looking for a hole to jump into.
Can't take it. Davis rolling the sleeves up. The aerialist will battle for this ball. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Oh, it's been paid. That's a brave decision.
I think the Monday coffees will be on him, literally, if they lose by a kick.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Three times now scores have been tied. The big men fly. Greenwood. Can he find a teammate? Unable to complete the mark. It's no place for the faint-hearted. It's been a solid hit out for both sides and great intensity for a practice match. Gawn with the tap. Mansell. He's put the foot down. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
What a last quarter this has been. Goal for goal, and we still don't know who's going to win.
What a game this is. Just to kick the difference. The big men fly. Zonia Owens. They are hunting the ball carrier. That's unusual. Bennett took him high. Dishes it off. Hampson farms it out. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. Clean pickup. He must have heard footsteps. Not sure who the target was. Gives the handball away. Time to turn on the Jets. Big tackle laid. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Good ruck work. It's been paid, and I think we all knew it was coming.
Assuming it wasn't a skill error, that wasn't well disguised.
What's he got on offer? To no one in particular. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
Well, it's a bad feeling when you've given it everything and you can feel it slipping away.
Good ruck work. McDonald, solid tackle. They're tackling with venom today. The two big men do battle, like Batman and Robin. Getting their handball game going. Bennett, off he goes. They can't catch him. Takes them on. Uses his pace to great effect. It's on its way. It's there.
4 goals without a miss. No wonder they're looking for him when they go forward.
We are still no closer to know. Who's going to win this game? The big men fly. Mansell, Thompson, approaching the 50. Rogers ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. Gives some ground with a handball. The Ants have been caught on the hop. He's kicked a goal. The Ants are done for now unless something remarkable happens. The big men fly. Zonia Owens, McDonald. Pokes it into the pocket. Quality delivery by foot. That's good vision. Brown got to the right position and hung on.
This just has to go through. He cannot afford to miss. They took the right options in moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
There was nothing on the line today, but you wouldn't have known it. The desperation was palpable from both sides, and the hit out will have done them both a lot of good. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
That was a great contest for a match that had nothing riding on it. If these sides can apply that sort of intensity and pressure when the home and away footy starts, it'll hold them in good stead. Just a pracky today, but boy, it got the blood pumping.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the evening, Half. On behalf of Daniel Harford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, thanks for your company. We'll catch you again soon.